Hey guys, if you want to learn how to make this super delicious, all natural body butter that blends so well into the skin, keep watching and I'll show you how. So, today I am going to show you how to make your very own amazing shea butter mix that's perfect for winter time. Extremely dry skin, it moisturizes really well, it's all natural, the preservatives, everything is all natural. Um, it's great for scarring, pregnancy scarring, all kinds of scarring is great for it, and that's because of the oils that I add into the shea butter to make the body butter. And it also can be used for hair as well. So all the products in there can be used for both body and hair. So let's start. Okay. So here's all the products that I use. Like I said, this one is going to be really packed with some amazing oils. So of course, starting with the shea butter. So shea butter on its own is already a really good moisturizing oil or moisturizing butter. Now imagine when you add other items in there, how great it becomes. So I'm going to add water. I have my water here, so I'm going to boil the water. You can also use diluted distilled water, but for me, I just boil it because boiling it also kills all germs as well. So I have my mixing here, my mixing glass. I got my scalp. I have my scalp, lemon. So like all these items, they're really, really good for scarring. They're really good. The moisturizers. They moisturize well also. So I have lemon oil. I have sweet almond oil here. It's great for moisture. It's also good for moisture for face and body. I added some new items here that I don't usually use. This is organic Tamanu Oil, and I did some research, and these one here is really good for scarring as well. Vitamin E oil is amazing. It's just beautiful for your skin. I have the Buckthorn seed oil. This is my first time trying this as well. Research this, and this is a really good oil as well. It says it's anti-aging, so it's really good skin rejuvenating. Really good skin rejuvenating oil. And of course, I have my preservative. Honestly, it's always so hard for me to say this name here. Let's get that. Yep, it's always hard for me to say this thing here. Phenol. It's a natural preservative, which is why I like using it. It's all natural preservative. So especially since I'm adding water to it. Since I'm adding water to it, I need to have a preservative on it. If not, the water can contaminate the oils, and at that point, probably shouldn't use it for your skin. So I have a smaller. I was running out of this one, so I went and got another smaller one. And I have my vegetable glycerin here. It's a great moisturizer as well. It's pure vegetable glycerin oil. It's a great skin moisture, face toner, all of that above. So these are all really good moisturizers. And it's also soft, so it helps. Also, aside from the water, if I didn't have water, this would probably be like my main softener. Because shea butter can get really hard sometimes. And of course, I have my emulsifier here. So this is what I use since I'm mixing water and oil. I need a compound. I need something that can mix it together, because water and oil don't mix well. So this is what that does. This is my emulsifier here. Again, this one is like all natural from Plant Guru. Let's start. Okay. So for this, I'm doing 30 ounce. So I already have so it's going to be 44% water, 30% butter, because again, I want it to be soft. I don't want it to be hard. So I'm going to mix all my oils first, and then I'll add the water. So I got my shea butter in here. Now next thing, I'm going to add my emulsifier. So I do like about 9% emulsifier. So the essential oils you do not add. You add that at the end because you don't want it can if the water is too hot, it can kind of mess it up. So you don't want to add the essential oils. You add that, like, once you have the mix and it's cooled down a little bit. That's when you add it. So I'm going to keep my essential oils separate. I put about, say, lemon almond oil, like 2% of each oil. I got almond oil in there. Add some glycerin. Add in my vitamin E oil now. So this is another vitamin E oil is really good. I love adding it to my mixes because of like the healing power it has, and it's just beautiful for skin. Yeah, so this buckseed oil here, some of its properties, like it helps your skin heal from burns, cuts, scars, and prevents skin dryness. If this is just regular oil, it looks like regular oil. So since, look at the color, oh my gosh. Since it's regular oil, I'm just gonna add it to the mix. The only ones I wait to use is like the fragrance type oils, like the lemon. But everything else I can add now. It smells interesting. Last but not least is the organic Tamanu oil. So this Tamanu oil is, it smooths and softens the skin. It reduces the appearance of scars and it moisturizes skin. Okay. So now that we have all of our mixed together, the next thing I'm going to do is melt it. Melt it all together and then add the water and emulsify it. Okay, cool. Okay, so I put the mix in the pan so it can dissolve. Okay, so once it's fully melted, we have the water here. So now I'm going to mix the two together. Okay, so once you have the mix and it cools down a little bit, then I'm going to go ahead. Once you have that, you can now add the essential oil. It's always better to wait a little bit before adding the essential oil. Just wait till it cools down a little bit. Then you can go ahead and add the essential oil because they tend to not handle like really, really, really extreme high heat. This smells so lemony. It smells so good. These are all 8 ounces that came out of this, and just store it and use it as we go.